What is going on, bitches? It's Steadymuffin here, and I am back with part 2 of my World War II Explain series, where today we're going to be taking a closer look at the submachine guns, or SMGs if you will, in the game of Call of Duty World War II. In the first episode, we took a closer look at the assault rifles of World War II. If you missed it, there will be a link down in the description below. But today we're going to look at the SMGs. What I will do, I will look at each one in turn, take a quick look at the attachments and what they do for the weapon, and how the weapon actually is in gameplay. So if you enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up on it, subscribe to make sure you don't miss all the rest of World War II Explained. Let's get into it.
But if you close your
So the first weapon we are going to be looking at is the grease gun. So it's a standard issue grease gun, automatic SMG with low recoil and steady fire rate. It's got a weapon damage of 6, range of 6, accuracy of 8 and a fire rate of 5, magazine capacity 30. Not a bad looking weapon. It does exactly what it says on the tin, to be fair. Look at the attachments on this weapon. I think if you want to increase damage, obviously full metal jacket will take that damage up a bit for you. You want it at range, so probably I would say advanced rifling to increase the range, and I think a grip to control the accuracy as well. The magazine capacity of 30 is good enough already without having to really put on extended mags. I don't think you need rapid fire on it either, because I think it fires quick enough as it is. So how does this weapon actually fare out on the battlefield? I think for short to medium range, this is a good SMG. It does good damage. It's fairly accurate from that range as well. As I say, if you put advanced rifling on it, accuracy, range, all increases it. It does have a fair kick on it though, so if you are trying to shoot from further out, you will get a lot of kick after a couple of bullets. But I do feel with this weapon, even if you put the suppressor on it, you're still going to win most short range fights. Medium range, you do need to be a little bit careful. You just need to really pick your battles with this gun. Our next submachine gun on the list is the PPSH-41, an automatic SMG with a large magazine and moderate damage. This was my favourite gun coming out of the beta. Obviously the SMGs were way overpowered in the beta, and they have nerfed them considerably going into the full game. But I do think the PPSH-41 has retained some of that love. Its moderate damage of 6, its range of 5 and accuracy of 6 does mean that it is not very good at medium-ish to longish range. Medium range it can work, again advanced rifling does help in that, but its fire rate of 8 means it's quick bullets coming at you in the short distance. It's just going to beat out most other weapons. As I said, advanced rifling to increase that range up to 8 is definitely ideal. Again, 35 bullets in the magazine, you don't need to really worry about extended mags. If you want to increase the damage, full metal jacket would be ideal. At hip fire is pretty good anyway. Steady aim would obviously increase that again, but I wouldn't really think it needs it as much. On all SMGs, I think quick draw is ideal. You want to be quick. The whole point of using an SMG is that you're nimble and fast. So quick draw on any of them is really needed. I don't really think a lens sight or a reflex sight on any SMG is needed. I know it will increase range and accuracy slightly, but I don't think it's really needed. This is still probably my favourite SMG of the lot. Its accuracy at short range is good. Medium range it's not too bad. I think the one thing I really love about it is the fire rate. It shoots so quickly, and if you wanted to really go into OP mode, put rapid fire in it as well, and just watch it spray at short range. Again though, you do not want to be getting into any long range fights with this weapon. You'll get so many hit markers and probably die long before you even think about getting the kill. Up next we have the Type 100, an automatic SMG with moderate damage and a longest range capacity in class. And that pretty much does explain the whole thing. Damage wise, it isn't the most powerful weapon out of the SMGs, obviously with damage of 5, but as you see there, the range and accuracy of 7 and 7. A fire rate of 6 isn't too bad. Again, the magazine capacity of 30. It does exactly that. It's very good at short range, and it can handle itself at medium range. Again, you don't want to be getting really into long range fights. It's not a sniper rifle at the end of the day. Again, with the attachments, advanced rifling would take that range up to 10, which means you probably could actually get into a bit of a fight with a sniper if you wanted to. Grip is standard, and quick draw. Again, with the damage, if you wanted to increase, full metal jacket would be good. Again, I don't really think you need a lens or the reflex sight. The iron sights on most of the SMGs are pretty damn good as it is. As you can see, this weapon does handle itself better at medium to long ranges. A bit of kick on it still, so yeah, a grip would probably be better to control that kick a little bit. I find this weapon just to be like neat and tidy. I think at short range, because it doesn't have as much kick maybe as the others, it's better. But all in all, it's a solid SMG. Not the best, but it's solid. Next up, we have the Waffle 28, an automatic SMG with high recoil and highest fire rate in class. And again, this does actually just literally explain the weapon perfectly. 5 damage means that it's not anywhere near powerful enough at medium to long range. A range of 4 as well means you are not going to be very good at long range. Medium range, pushing it. Accuracy is 6 and a fire rate of 10. So the fire rate does mean that up close it's good, it's very good, but medium to long range you need to be putting on advanced rifling, you need a grip, you need to increase that as best you can, otherwise you're literally just going to get beaten out by every other SMG in the game. Advanced rifling, take that range up a little bit to 7, means at least you can compete at a medium range. A grip to improve the accuracy as well would be great. Damage wise, full metal jacket, it's got to be. As you can see here, it absolutely rattles off the bullets like nobody's business. Short range, you are literally going to be destroying. If you hit first with this, you should be winning most fights at short range. When you get to medium range though, the kick is just going to make it impossible without any sort of attachments. The last submachine we're going to be looking at is the M1928, an automatic SMG with moderate recoil and high fire rate. A bit like the Waffle, it's got a very high fire rate as it says there, fire rate of 9, so it's not quite as quick as the Waffle, but not far off. Accuracy and range, very, very middle of the road. Again, short to medium range, but I guess that's the same with most SMGs. It's what they're used for, short to medium range. Damage of just 5, so you don't want to be getting into long distance fights because you will just get hit marker galore. To standard attachments for any SMG, advanced rifling, grip, full metal jacket, or even quick draw. Again, you don't need any sort of sight with this. The iron sight's good enough as it is. As with the Waffle, short range, you should be winning most fights, to be honest with you. But medium range, I would suggest burst firing would probably be best. Long range, just duck out and pick up another weapon if I was you. I wouldn't try this at long range. Advanced rifling will make it more easier to use at medium range, but you really need to be running and gunning with this. Do not try and snipe out with this gun. So that's the LMGs explained, but which one do I think is the best of the bunch? I would say clearly my favourite is probably the PPSH-41. I think it's the best all-rounder SMG. It does decent damage. Okay, so the range and the accuracy aren't the best, but with advanced rifling and a grip, that's improved. And with quick draw and its fire rate, I think medium to short range wise, that is the best to go with. You really do sort of have to pick your battles with SMGs. You don't want to be challenging long range because you will get an amazing amount of hit markers with them. If you're looking at keeping it close and personal, probably maybe the Waffle or the M1928 is better. But I think for all round, the PPSH-41 is the best submachine gun there is. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Smash a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss the next episode of World War II Explained, where we will be looking at light machine guns. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.